Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome back to another episode of the Chad Smith Podcast. My name is Chad Smith, and today is Thursday, August 4th, 2022, and I'm joined, as always, by my two co-hosts from Southern California and also Central California. Please welcome Sonny Conway and Spooky Morales.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. How's it going?
It's going good, man. How you doing?
I'm waking up.
Me too.
Still waking up.
This coffee is definitely going to do the trick.
Oh, yeah? You got some strong coffee there?
Strong Starbucks French roast.
Oh, man.
And it's dark. Okay. For anybody just joining in, we don't have a guest today. Our guest that was supposed to be here is unwell and in the hospital, so we send our best wishes to him, and hopefully you feel better soon. And so, yeah, me, Sunny, and Spooky are just going to hang out and chat. And hang out and chat. Let me try to get some music. It's on replay. Wait, hold on. Continue, loop on, boom, boom. All right. Got jams playing. All right, let's see who's in the chat room. What do we got? Michigan Gems. Good to see you, fellow Michigander. We had some crazy weather come through here yesterday. Spooky, I was letting you know about it, actually.
What kind of weather?
Well, very strong thunderstorms, and it was just like this line that was coming all the way from like Tennessee, coming all the way up, and just kept coming up, and we were right on the edge of the line, so we were getting hammered.
Was it anything like that video I showed you? Out the airplane? No.
It was close. Man, that was a good video, though. Is that on your Twitter?
Yeah.
That was nuts. But, we just had some crazy thunderstorm weather come through. And right away I got on there and was like, hey, Kari, I know you're a storm tracker and stuff, so you might want to check out and see if I'm going to die or not, because this might be the last time I'm talking to you. See ya. Because we're in that building full of bolts, and like if a tornado came through there and started grabbing all those bolts and throwing them around, it'd be like living in a shotgun shell.
Man.
Who do we got? Spooky Morales. Great to see you here.
Hey, what's happening, Chad?
Deanna Conway. Great to see you.
Decon. I love that, man.
Enzo Surreal. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Chad, Spooky Morales, and Sonny. The amazing Enzo. Wait, I have a thing for that. I thought. Where's the chimes? Right here. Oh, okay, so I can't change the volume of the chimes. Okay, never mind. Figure that out another time. Then Lizzie Borden, great to see you, Bree. How's it going? Molly Christine, what's up, sis?
Hey,
you at work?
Molly.
You must not be at work. You're never in here in the mornings. Great to see you. Hope you're enjoying a great day at home. Nomad, how's it going? Have a great day, everyone. I'm at work, so I'm going to be listening and welding. Ooh, making that good money. What kind of welding do you do, man? I had a friend that was an underwater welder, and I guess it got too dangerous. He quit. It's a very dangerous job, I guess, when you're welding on the ships, and the ships are moving up and down. Jake Smith. What's up, Jake Smith? We're on the same shift now. It's pretty cool getting to see him every day riding into work. You put a 1 in the chat. You think I'm going to give you a reading, Jake? What's up, Brassel? How's it going, dude? Good to see you. David Martin, great to see you. From Chester, Virginia. Awesome. Thanks for listening. Brandy Phillips, good morning. Facebook user, sup, Chad and Sonny. I'm going to have to figure out who that is. But good morning.
Get out of there.
Jeanette Sanchez. Awesome. Great to see you. We got Lukem Spookum. All right, time for coffee. That's right. This is definitely the time for coffee. What's up, Freaky Geek? Good morning. Good to see you. Arden Paranormal, how's it going, Sam? Thanks for being here. Lynn LeBlanc, great to see you here as well. Tim McCart. I haven't seen you in a minute, buddy. Good to see you. Good morning.
Fine.
Aunt Peg. Yeah. Tecumseh lost power for a little bit last night.
Ooh.
Glad that we got it back. That's for sure. Andrea Miller Brown. Hey, buddy, let me know if we can try again for that interview, Drew's paranormal vlog. I'd love to share my story with you. It's so different. Oh. We'll have to...
Yep. We will
yeah,
get
let me
that
know.
set up.
If you can get in touch with Cassie, she is the one that schedules all the guests for the show. If you can't get a hold of her, just let me know. Let's see. Hey, now, that's got to be Anthony. Unidentified S4. It's coming through here on StreamYard as Facebook user, though. But good morning, Anthony. Vera Ray, great to see you. There's 22 people.
Nomad is the guy to know.
Formerly known as Dr. Argon. Oh.
He's an aluminum TIG welder at a wheel shop. That means he can make custom wheels for your truck. Any depth
That's
you
awesome.
want.
I got a 18 F-150, so just let me know. Probably 2,000 per wheel. What's wrong, Spooky?
I was just reading his message, and I don't like what he said. I feel bad that had to happen to him.
I changed my handle because of Twitter debunker hate. Oh. Yeah, it sucks when people have to change who they
That
are.
ain't cool, dude.
Oh, it's Gorilla Gamer. Great to see you, man.
Oh,
GG.
GG. That's awesome because GG also means good game. GG's. GG's.
I have to say, GG knows how to make you laugh, man.
dude,
Last
Tim,
week, I checked out some of his shows, and I was crying.
I'm going to have to check some more of those out.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Brown, a member of the Chad Smith podcast. Great to see you. What's up, Sonny?
Tim McCart's in here too. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, I know,
Tim?
man. That's been a minute. Great to see you, Tim.
Most def.
Let's see. When I first seen the thumbnail for the live, I thought I read One House Hangout, not 1 hour. Oh, One House Hangout? Yep, the whole house. We're all hanging out in one house. I flew out to California. John Zavarel, where is Posky? Oh, he's right next to you. He's right there.
Yep, there's Paskey.
You don't have to look too far. You can always find Posky somewhere. Oh, hey now was me, Gorilla Gamer. Oh, okay. Okay, I was wondering. That's the Howard Stern. Hey now. John Zavrell, Sam. All right, cool. I think I said hi to everybody. Brandy Phillips.
I think Angels for Life just popped in.
Oh, Angels Are Life. Great to see you.
Oh, there we go. Angels Are Life. I said Angels for Life. My bad.
Angels for life, baby. He says, thanks, guys. Hey, Spooky. Odd House, baby. That's right, Jake.
Yep.
Odd House is still a thing. Guys, don't be... Oh, we got to play Ben and Joe's trailer. 100%.
Ben tweeted that he was going to Mexico.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he told me that. He said that yesterday on Twitter. I'm going to Mexico. I'm like, okay. Bien viaje.
What does that mean?
Have a good trip.
Have a good trip, man. Be careful. Don't be getting sick now. Spooky, where would I find that trailer? Is that on... Where did they post that?
I had it on my feed on Twitter, and it was from a Tupacabra link. Because Tupa was telling us how he was editing the movie for Ben and Joe.
Okay.
Ben and Joe, of who you can watch right here at the UFO Garage, as you see right here on the hat. UFO Garage, Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific.
I should have had this. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I should have had this pulled up. So Tupacabra, if you guys don't know, he's working on a documentary with UFO Garage. He's helping him out with the editing over there. And so he came out with the trailer this week.
Chupacabra was on our show.
How come when I click on this, it's not taking me? Oh, okay, right here, Vimeo.
Come on, man.
Man, get with it, Jay.
I mean, we've only got an hour now. We need to
Yeah.
chop.
That's right. The
Chop
guest's
shop
going
in
to
the
be
chop
here
shop.
in a minute. We do got a surprise guest. She will be here in a minute.
Really?
We do, yeah.
That's crazy. All right.
Would you say she?
I said she.
It's got to be Jamie.
It better be Jamie.
Gotta
All right, guys. So this is the UFO Garage documentary that's going to be coming out soon, and Tupacabra is doing all the editing for it. And this is the experiencer story of just had a mind blank. Eric Mitchell.
I'll go outside. We'll meet my friends. Be good. Be a good boy. Come on. Oh, oh.
Everybody has a story. Everybody has a piece of the puzzle.
This subject is misrepresented in this community by people who might be claiming, for instance, that all alien abductions are all the military. Can I say this on here? You guys can edit it if I can't. Bullshit. Okay, I'll just call it.
How do you even register the fact that this kind of thing is going on? Your brain puts it, if you're a healthy person, your brain puts it into denial 100% of the time.
It's insane, the journey that we've been on from where we started, just you and me.
The chances of having humanoids with advanced technology far beyond ours, I would be willing to bet 100%.
Again, it could start out with the low-grade harassment surveillance. You know, monitoring, being watched, being followed, the black helicopter harassment.
And this thing just became so much bigger than we thought it was going to be.
Beings come into our home and take us out of the home, sometimes physically, sometimes in an astral form, which seems like a dream, but it's not a dream. It gets really bizarre when you look into those things, but we're all having them.
It just came directly towards y'all?
Yeah, and the light started flashing.
And what the hell was I looking at? In that way, like feeling like a magnet, back and forth. And it just, boom.
Melinda Leslie is a boss.
Yeah, that was cool.
Bullshit. I love her.
She's like, can I say that on here? Yeah, you can say that on here. Dogface Boy, what's up, Simon? Yeah, he said, I heard Jim. You did hear Jim. That was Jim Goodall.
Oh.
Some awesome people in that documentary. I can't wait for that to come out. Tupacabra's working on that. Melinda Leslie, don't fool around. That's right. Yeah, Brandy does look really good. I can't wait for that to come out. And so, let me drop the link for that video. It's a Vimeo link. It's not on YouTube. So there it is in the chat room, vimeo.com. It's called Experiencer, the story of Eric Mitchell. Spooky, do you even know, like, can you give us a brief description on Eric Mitchell? Do you know, like, I know that he's got some stuff going on where his thoughts are, like, measurable. Like, he can like, send out a signal through his brain or something, and they can measure that.
You can hear it.
You can actually hear it verbally?
That's why audibly? Joe has that stethoscope on, and he's touching it to the back of his head. You can hear it.
That's crazy.
He can make his brain make a sound loud enough for you to hear.
His third eye waking up or is activated.
I'm resending a link right now.
He's got a consciousness that's far awakened than most.
Yeah, so the thing is with him is I haven't heard of him, like, you know, all these other people are seeing lights in the sky and stuff like that. I don't know if he's seeing that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. That was the first time I ever listened to him was when he was giving lights in the sky stories.
Yeah, I need to learn more about him.
Well, he's such a genuine guy, when he goes on UFO Garage, he doesn't really seem to be like a guest. He kind of just falls into like just one of the boys, you know. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's just like every one of us. So, but I think the movie is gonna really highlight his story. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Brasley says I liked Christopher Polo a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, he's awesome. I actually tried to get him on today, but it was way too short a notice. That's my fault.
He's coming back.
He'll be coming back, yeah. He actually sent me some stuff he wanted me to share out, so. Today's just like a catch-up day. Catching everybody up with
need a
stuff.
hug. I would love a hug. Ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Chad, would you please give us a story about how you came to know our guest this morning? Because you are the one that connected us with her.
This was a surprise, man. I didn't know this was happening. All right, so I got on YouTube one day. I don't know what, you know how we get these thoughts in our mind that, you know, it's just like a random thought that we just act on real quick. I had this thought to get on YouTube and search and see who's on live doing tarot readings. So I get on there. I just searched tarot, maybe hashtag tarot. And then I searched, like I filtered it out for live shows. And 305 Goddess was the very first one. And I clicked in there, and her and I it was just like just like with you guys, it seemed like I've known her for a long time. So, yeah, and then we sent a link out to her, and I introduced her to the rest of the crew, and she just fits in really well with all of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Chad Smith podcast, please welcome 305 Goddess.
The Goddess, yeah, what's up?
Welcome, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Grand Rising, good morning.
How are you? How are you doing?
Wonderful and ready.
Awesome. This was a surprise. I didn't know this was happening.
Right? We tried to surprise you as good as we could.
Well, it worked. Awesome. Very cool.
Nice. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Better now that you're here.
Yeah, a lot better now.
Yep.
Coffee's hot.
I had to prepare.
Awesome.
So you want to tell us a little bit about your channel, Goddess, and how long you've been reading cards and stuff?
Good morning, guys. How are you? Thank you for the warm welcome. I've been reading cards for 5 years now. I started my channel on YouTube.
Nice.
I didn't know I was an actual reader. No, I was just trying some things, helping people. And it looks like it helped. So I continue helping.
Awesome. So when did you figure out that what you were doing was actually helping people?
Well, when they give me confirmation, you know, they tell me I really needed that. When they continually come back, I have repetitive customers, repeat customers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all these crazy people that follow me in the chat room. They just keep coming back.
Oh.
They must see something in us. That's for
So
sure.
yesterday on 305 Goddess channel, she was talking about, during some readings, she was talking about this thing that I sometimes discuss about how what we need right now in the world, in this community, and all our daily lives is we need leadership, right? Positive leadership. But she brings it up yesterday in a different way by saying that we need spiritual leadership. And that's hit me right where I needed it yesterday. And I was like, yes, exactly. That's what we need. People need to take that ownership and be leaders so that we can all get back to the rightful place as spiritual beings. And I just appreciated that so much yesterday. And I said, you know what? If she can come on here today, maybe tell us a little bit more about that. And I also asked her, I hope I was not out of line, but I asked if she might give us a collective reading this morning.
Oh, yes. I was wondering. I didn't want to ask, but that's awesome. I'm glad that was already set up. Yes, awesome. She gives.
If you change your mind, it's all good. We're just glad to see you.
No, I'm putting on a lip gloss so we can pop it.
You getting ready?
Ooh. Gotta be ready. Oh, that's awesome. Collective reading from 305 Goddess right here on the morning show. That's awesome.
I would love to.
Do you normally wake up this early, or did we get you up too early?
Just depends. If I get a good night rest, I pop up out the bed, turn my swag on.
I like that style.
I have a counseling session. Sometimes, I have to work around their schedule. So it's a little earlier than usual. Other than that, I'm good.
Have you noticed like an uptick in the interest for the type of work that you do? Like, do more people come into your... It seems like over the last few years, ever since the pandemic, everyone's kind of been looking for more of a spiritual guidance, I guess, and looking towards, card readers and stuff like that on YouTube and TikTok. Have you noticed an upswing in that?
Uprising and card reading?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I even had a hint where they're going to bring it into schools, like maybe college or somewhere. I heard it already. I do want to teach my own classes. Maybe I can be a professor at the college at that time if something comes along. But yeah, it's definitely a spiritual awakening for the world. It's the year of the Leo, the sun, God, and it's a lot of opportunities out here. So it's been raising awareness throughout the card community. I know it's called tarot reading, but it's so many different cards, including oracle, tarot, regular, basic cards. We'll get into it. Bicycle cards. So I'm definitely a card reader. That's what I stamp myself as. So whatever is to come in the future, no telling what they call it, but it's been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely like your style of reading. You have multiple different types of cards that you use. And I was surprised to see the bicycle cards too, because one of our friends, William, when he does readings, he does the same thing, where he just pick like a 7 of spades or something and get like a feeling from it. Whereas me, I don't really get any feelings from it yet, but based off of what I keep hearing from you guys, I need to just focus more and like open my third eye more.
They have a test that
get there.
Safety pin. I don't have my safety pin now. But if you put, not a safety pin, a hairpin, excuse me, I don't want to get people all hurt and confused. But if you put a hairpin right here, it sticks to you. They have it on TikTok. I don't have my, oh, here it is. Let me see if it works, if you can see it. It'll tell you if your third eye is open. Oh, open or not. Look like mine too early.
Too early in the morning.
Too early.
Oh.
Well, I'm trying not to laugh because if I move my eyes, it falls. But yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can try to see if your third eye is open. Or open it more, if anything.
Right.
Exploring.
And what did you do? What's the process that you went through to get that to open up more?
Prayer, meditation, getting my journey correct with the higher source.
Excellent. Something we all need to do these days.
100%. Everyone has to go through that. Different timing, no force, but it's greater whenever you do.
Yeah, beautiful. Sonny, is that at your house or is that at 305's house?
That's gotta be hers.
That's awesome.
My roosters are quiet right now.
Jesus.
Not mine, the neighbors.
Man, them things wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to throw something at them.
I'm so used to hearing birds over at Sonny's house too. He's got birds that love hanging out by the garage.
I don't think they're gonna be quiet until after 12. Maybe.
Yeah, I knew Chad thought that was me.
I love it. That's awesome. I don't have any cool sound effects over here.
No, you don't want that. I was like, that's why we shoot chickens and wring their necks.
That's what gets you to drive to go do it. Them waking you up at 5 in the morning.
What? Be quiet.
Awesome. So you've been reading cards for 5 years. That's pretty cool. I think Cassie said that she's also been reading for 5 years.
Yes, I remember she said that. Yes, we started around the same time. That's the energy that you all were picking up on, like a lot of tarot readers coming in or cards being brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Universe bringing it.
Yeah,
Why do you think so? Why do you think right now so many people are looking for spirituality and, you know, all of us seem to be connecting at a faster rate than before?
Well, God is being the magnet and sending out the call to everyone. And everyone looking around like, you got the call? I got it. Did you get it? Make sure you pick up. I mean, this is his year 22, Leo, God's son. I mean, I keep imagining when we get into next year. Last year was Taurus year, the year of the bull. If you guys can remember, Donald Trump had the golden bull in the White House or something according to that effect. If you see today, you can Google artificial sun, which will correlate to Leo's year. They're not God, but you know, they the same. So I mean, this will be the year. It's like unexplainable, but it's a lot of opportunities. He's trying to get in tune with whoever wants to get in tune, which seems like the world been going through so much hell. Why not get in tune?
Right. I think that's definitely what's drawing people to it. It's like so much negative stuff going on that people just have enough. You reach a point where you're just like, I can't take any more of this crap. I gotta get my mind back into a positive state.
100%.
Yeah, Jake's a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Tauruses are stubborn, that's for sure.
And Jake, I mean, last year was your year. I read up on Taurus as we're reading now for this month. I mean, you are playing catch up. So as long as you know you're stubborn, stop being stubborn.
Exactly. Recognize that you're stubborn. Yep.
It's that easy.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit of stepping back and looking at yourself from somebody else's perspective and be like, "Oh wow!"
I try to tell you, spend some time with yourself, get to know you.
Some me time.
I mean, they call it selfish. That's the part instead of selfless.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a pat on the back for myself than a kick in the ass.
Right.
I like that.
There's Cassie right there. Good morning, Cassie. Look who we got up on panel. Awesome.
I know, finally here.
That's right. Yeah, that was just so crazy how that worked out. I shouldn't even have been on my phone because I was driving down the road, but I was going through like a slow area, 35-mile-an-hour zone, and I'm like, I got a long drive home. I'm going to get something going on YouTube. And I just searched tarot, and you were the first one to pop up.
Good. I appreciate all of my subscribers throwing me in that algorithm.
Goddess, we've been dropping your link in the chat. Could you just let us know when you do your show? Like what time of day?
It's unexpected, you all. Okay. I go live. I do different type of videos. I do unveiled, which will be specifically figuring out the energy, what's going on in the world. As I'm doing now, zodiac signs, all 12. It'll take me a good week. So I'm almost finished. I have about 6 more left to pop out. That's another category. And I also do live free readings, which that's what's popping.
Yeah.
That's where I met you, I believe. It was live free readings.
So if anybody, hopefully everybody goes and subscribes to her channel, but make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can know when she's going to come on.
Yes, please do hit that belly. Hit the live notifications.
Hit the belly.
I wanted to take that one, but they couldn't. I'll be coming up with some creative stuff.
I like that. I heard that yesterday. Hit the belly.
A 5-year-old tried to tell me, hit the belly. That's not how it says. It's notification button.
That's awesome. Is this your first time being on YouTube? The 5 year, this like 5 year period that you were on it, or were you on it? Did you try something else before?
I tried just uploading my music career on YouTube.
Oh.
It was there, but it wasn't proactive or it wasn't helping me stay active, if anything. So it's like when I was trying to do the music and modeling and everything, I was more frustrated and I couldn't get a grip on reality. I couldn't. But finally, I just sat down with myself. Okay, Lord, let's do what you need me to do instead of doing what I want to do, because evidently that's not working out for me. And I was about in my 30s. Yeah, because if I started this 5 years ago, I'm 37. I know, right? But in the transition in the 30s, it was like, what to do. I was tired of hustling backwards. So my second YouTube ended up being, well, actually, I think it's the same YouTube. I just changed the channel. So if you go way back on this YouTube, you may find the music. But when I found myself, I got into the cards. And I also have 2 other channels that I want to do interviews on, such as, and then I also have The Life of Me, which is a money channel. I know I have a couple different, what do you call those? I have a couple different names, but.
So what kind of music did you produce?
Rapping, and I can sing a little bit. I can't sing, I can sing, but really no telling what I can do if I don't practice. But yeah, rapping. I'm more of a writer.
Okay.
Style. But it was like turning me crazy.
Oh. Well, sometimes, I mean, that's me and Sonny kind of started this whole thing just because we needed another way of expression because, just, I guess it was because of the pandemic. I'm going to keep going back to that because that's probably where this whole thing started, because I didn't really spend as much time on YouTube before I had to stay inside all the time. So I think that's kind of what pushed me into it. And then after a while, you start having your own ideas and you want to be able to express those to other people. So that's when you just start your own YouTube channel or start, singing or rapping, or any kind of self-expression is good for the spirit. That's cool that you started.
The 305 Goddess reading cards, it really helped because I was actually helping people. I felt like I could help people through my music. That wasn't the avenue that was coming. But through the cards, I mean, I found my spot in life. One of them, at the least.
Sweet. That's awesome. Have you met any cool friends throughout the way that have stuck with you the whole way, or?
I don't have any friends, but I do have a couple customers that will ride or die. They've been with me from the beginning.
Awesome.
They found me. Me too.
That's really cool. Yeah, we've got a couple.
How does the collective reading work, guys? You know me, Chad. I'm not up on the readings. What are they talking about when they say collective reading? 305.
It's just like the energy for today. There's no questions. It's just, and if your energy happen to be in there and resonates, then cool. You're not really being pointed out unless it needs to point you out. It's like being in church and the preacher says, talking to you. Unless, It's a beautiful reading. It seems like it's daily energy, if anything.
Yeah. I was just reading this comment. Akashi Chris, I'm so sorry to hear this. Hanging back, just enjoying the vibe. I lost my dog this morning and not in a good place. I love you guys.
God bless.
Sorry, Chris.
So sorry to hear about that. Dogs are our best friends, obviously, and when we lose our 4-legged buddies, that's one of the worst days you can go through. I'm very sorry to hear that.
I lost my baby Destiny. She was a Pekingese right before Christmas. Like, Merry Christmas to me. I didn't take it that hard, but I did. It was, a burden and a gift. So.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, we're all sending love to you, Chris, and there's a lot of people right now that could use a little spiritual uplift. We're also saying, prayers and all of the most positive healing energies we can to our sister Bobby, who has not been feeling well either. A lot of people right now are not feeling well. There's different things going around, and we just want to send love, and hopefully everybody gets better, and we're all going to be a lot better off maybe a couple days from now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed just dealing with people on a daily basis, the tensions are high right now. There's a lot of emotions going on, and I don't really know what to attribute that to, but there's just a lot going on right now. I think the weather's changing. Everybody's hot and humid, and some people are just over the weather. Some people are just over the drama that's going on online all the time in the news. So
there are negative energies out there, and we don't pick up on them as we should, but we need to counter those with the positive energies that we can all have the ability to put out. But we got to do it. We got to be warriors. We got to be spiritual leaders. We got to say no to the negative.
Yep, absolutely.
Well,
so, yeah.
I guess you're trying to discern the negative from bad, because it's some people that can play in the devil's playground, and there's some people that can't. So it's probably people that's looking at the people in the devil's playground like, why you over there? I want to be over there too. And there's people in the devil's playground like, get me from over here. Why am I here? And why are you blocking my way trying to come out? Because you trying to come in, and it's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's
a great way to put that.
I'll get to the collective reading whenever you are.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, Gaddis, if you'd be comfortable doing that right now.
Yeah, of course. We can get right into it. Are you guys ready?
I think so. I didn't burn any sage this morning, but...
Don't worry, I got you.
You got me. 39 in chat. What in the world is going on? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's the most we've ever had. Boom.
Okay.
Those robots are really working this morning.
What's up, Roach?
Hey, what's up, Roach? Great to see you, buddy.
It's because you got them awesome ass co-hosts to be bringing in good guests.
I'm telling you, I can't get rid of you guys.
Turn my camera off for a second, guys. Okay. I gotta burn some sage too.
Don't inhale too much of that sage now, Sonny. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button if you're enjoying the show. Appreciate everybody being here. Oh, you see 34. Hey, anything over 5, we're doing better than when we first started. Thanks, Gemma. Great to see you this morning. Pinzer's in here. I literally don't know what I would do if I didn't have the support and love from our little community. Been struggling so bad. I try to keep positive, but it's been rough.
Right on, sis. We love you, Lindsay.
Yes, we do.
Stay positive. Keep coming back here.
We'll be here.
That's right. Yeah. I'll even talk Spooky and Sunny into going live later today.
What?
When I'm at work. Need some entertainment, right? Right, guys? Right?
Thank you, Eric. I agree with you, brother. Eric says we need over 100 people watching.
Oh, thanks, Eric. I can definitely get behind that.
They're coming. Let's go.
Yeah, they're on their way.
You guys remember to hit that like and subscribe on our channel if you haven't done it already. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was excited when I got over like 10 people watching.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta sit up straight here and get my chair where it's gotta be, and everything's gotta be right.
There goes the smoke. I guess you are all already.
Oh, the smoke on over on Sonny's side? Is he burning his garage down?
We smell it.
Gotta wait until wintertime. You gotta see Sonny when he's starting fires in his garage.
Oh no, dangerous. I guess you can make it happen.
He's got an interesting way of warming that place up.
It gets cold here.
He just pours alcohol on the concrete floor and then lights the alcohol.
Oh.
Has a little garage fire in there every morning.
It gets cold, man.
It's dangerous and furious.
Hey, Papa Willie's got to fly out on the plane today to go to Vegas for the pool tournament.
Ooh, good luck over at the pool tournament. Hate flying. Well, hate the thought of flying.
Put on your spiritual helmets, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Chad, you shuffle your cards the same way as that when you're doing it.
Yeah, and when I was first watching everybody do it, I'm like, how do they do that? And then you just gotta do it.
You showed me these big cards the other night.
Mm-hmm.
The box is actually big. When I pulled mine out, I was like, oh, this is the same thing he showed me.
Yeah. Giant box.
But
Like,
you see, I have to shuffle them separately because it's too big.
Cassie's always sending me big decks.
They're beautiful. Vulnerability.
That is beautiful. Vulnerability.
Card number 56. You see how that crystal is in the middle of this dragon? Now, if you read the Bible, the dragon is the serpent, snake thing they're talking about. And we're trying to get to this crystal in the middle. Jesus. That's what they call crystal meth. Don't try it. I'm trying to figure out how crystal in the middle. It made me figure some things out. But that's what we're trying to get, collective. Jesus. Beyond all of these serpents. That's what I get when I read cards. I be figuring out how the earthly realm get to where they are because of the spiritual form.
For anyone just joining us, this is 305 Goddess. Make sure you click on her link in the chat and subscribe to her channel, please.
Thank you all. Now, I'm here. You must be vulnerable to the higher source. There's so many people that's vulnerable to other people. Be vulnerable and get on your journey. This is when you kneel to your knees. That's vulnerability. Now, I'm not saying that you have to pray all day, every day. But once again, this will be that spiritual leadership versus regular leadership. It's the keep in tune. If you knew that was the phone call, the avenue, the transformation, conversations, communication, the way of communicating. You stay in tune. we're gonna have to do this a different way. Okay, I wasn't quite ready. There we go.
I love when that happens.
Here it is. Reclaim your energy. And what is this? Furry and feathered friends? Yes.
Furry and feathered friends?
That's out there in the universe. Well, we just talked about the animals and how it's like a natural instinct with animals. I had this download last week. You know how the animals can smell the rain coming, or they can smell fear, or they can smell someone entering into the property or something like that. They can smell it before they see it. Humans have an instinct also, their intuition. Reclaim your energy. We have been numbed down. I have to say we at this point because I'm here with you all, right? But this earth, it was like literally, I remember hearing it was backwards, but like if you have to nitpick and find specifics, fear God. You don't have to. Me, myself, and I. You're never by yourself. Just a couple more. I should have wrote down a list. But even when you graduate college, if you go to the highest grade level, I mean college age, y'all get me. You never stop learning, being educated. So it's like you went straight to a 9-to-5, or you're learning how to do what they told you to do or something. That's how some people get locked into not building for themselves. If that's the case, they need to reclaim their energy. You building someone else's dream or have a dream for yourself to build. You will survive, but you have to take a leap of faith and go after that dream. Now it is today's energy where they're telling you you need a 9-to-5, you need some type of benefits, you need a 401k, you need something. They're trying to lock you in once again. I guess the animals are out here waking up on time and eating and surviving and doing what they have to do, right? I feel like they have an overhead if that's the case. But once again, you have to trust your instincts. Or innocence, is that? Yeah, trust your innocence. But I say instincts also. Instincts. Because you've been, not everyone, but a lot of people have been following this unorthodox order, which is not getting them anywhere. So it's time to reclaim their energy and trust in your higher source, not the people. You give too much power away. Always have to say yes. Those are those type of things. Feel comfortable with saying no. Love spell, attract a lover. Well, in the midst of working, we're trying to find love, seems like. 32. End the struggle, please. They go together. You don't want love without money. You don't want money without love. Reclaiming your energy would be how they say, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't think I really heard that saying. They probably keep that to themselves, but I mean, literally, reclaim your energy. You need what you need. Now, figuring out what you need is a different thing. Hedge grow. Let it go. Attract a lover. Now, this is going to talk about confusion where someone need to cut the hedges. You know how a tree grows and grows and it just grow over the window maybe. Now you can't see out of it. Or if that's the case, it's snakes in the yard or bugs and rats and beehives and wasp nests, whatever in those trees. It's too much collecting, hoarding at this point, and it does not have to be things. It could be feelings, concepts, things that you have learned that's not getting you nowhere. Somebody needs a reboot. You remember Men in Black? You see how that star is over that head? Someone needs a reboot, reclaiming their energy. Getting to know the nature, the wild, if it takes you out to a pond or river, a park, somewhere where animals tend to gravitate to. You can probably, I don't know, some people talk to animals. I do. But other than that, you can see how they move, see their environment, how they survive. Because basically humans are in survival mode. We're in this new world order. It's like a lot of people are not caught up to it. They heard about it. Going back to tourists, they said it themselves. I forgot what they said. Something about hard-headed or something.
Oh yeah, hard-headed.
Stubborn. That's what they used. I'm getting the hedge, bro. So if Taurus year was last year, and Taurus is known to be stubborn, I tell Taurus to mind their business. Mind the business that pays them. Stay out of people's business and focus on yourself. You'll be wealthier. But it's a struggle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as stubborn as a Taurus is, that means a lot of them kind of miss their year. Admitting to the stubbornness. So that means they're in Leo year catching up, which they have a chance to due to the grace and mercy of the higher power, the creator of the universe, God, the Lord Jesus Christ, all the high names you would love to call them. 5 of clubs. If it's not a conflict, don't make it one. It's plenty walking around. The world loves deception, walking contradictions. I'm talking about what's wrong with staying to yourself nowadays. See, the world got confused and went and thought they can just go be amongst everyone, but for what? Unless you're working. So the new world order is about collaboration. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard the word collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. Why you keep saying collaborate? Because that's what we need to do. We must approach someone with a collaboration and not be left out. Anytime we see someone, even if it said love, what it said, how to attract the lover, work with them. Never leave them left out in the cold, never leave them, without. But if you're trying to find love, it says let it go because love is not going to pay the bills. But we've heard that before. Love gonna leave you out there by yourself because somebody gonna fall out of love. So it's definitely not about love. It's always about collaborating. You may want to switch the terms up if you don't like the word money. If you don't like being all about money, cash, bags, big bank. But things are going up. We're going into a wealthier route. This is like, you don't have to want to be a millionaire. It's just going to be forced on you. And if you don't go get it, it's there for you. Just a work. Jacket club. A lot of work. This is the energy we're talking about. I guess a lot of people feel left out from work, from getting a lot of, maybe some process. I don't think it's only money, but if it's money entailed, this is why. You got to reclaim your innocence and see what survival mode really is. I mean, knowing how to survive is the Lord is the one that helps us survive. As you see, people let you down. Here it is, Queen of Hearts. Love yourself and move out of that storm. For someone out there, I don't know if you're counting on other people to hold you up. No. Independence. Single-handedly depending on the higher source to take care of everything, all of your needs. Someone needs to put that crown on, reclaim your energy. This going back to baptism. You know, when you were a baby, some people were baptized. And I don't think you forget. It's just you never really know what the journey consists of. So I would consider it taking it serious at this point. It's always a time when you take the journey more serious. Queen of Pentacles. Basically, that's what the coins are about. 5 of Wands. You can't figure out, you know, certain things does not work out. You're trying to figure out where to work at. Yeah, I mean, it's all in the higher source. Now, I do have an ACE spiritual energy cleanse. If you check my channel in the description, it works for me. It cleansed me, started me fresh, brand new start over. And I've been good since. You know, I couldn't do it by myself. I admit that I needed a cleanse. Jesus, the higher source, and my cleanse. And they work for me. Maybe some of you can start cleansing out there for yourselves. Check out my cleanse. Here it is. 8 of Wands going forward, communicating. But this is under what umbrella? That's why you got to go get your journey on the right track. Right? Because other than that, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. And why even go there and do it? So here we are. Unbreak my heart. This is telling me a couple stories. Like someone doesn't mind getting their heart broken. They just feel like it's something to do. But in actuality, you could be doing better. Queen of Pentacles. And other stance is like talk to who's talking to you. Communicate with what's communicating with you. But this is process, prosperity, progress. And you approaching it that way. If you don't, and you let the other person come in with their weak approach, would be anything except collaborating. That's going to be the energy. So it's like, don't let them sneak this you and you be left behind when you already know what to do. That's like, how could you get your heart broken when you just didn't do what needed to be done? Okay, Queen of Cups. Loving yourself. I mean, love yourself first, collective. I know we busy out here loving other people, but it's uneasy trying to empty out that vessel when it's not full. And we trying to get full. 10 of Pentacles. And we're clear of that. And it's like, how do we get full? The way we communicate. How do we communicate? Going on high is the best communication coming through your vessel. Okay, 8 of Swords. I mean, unfortunately, some people blindfolded to how they actually get their heart broken. Because they actually look like they love themselves less and put it in other people's hands. Expect people to love them. I mean, that's like when God loves you. You know, when God with me, who could be against me at this point? And to be honest, when you love the higher source, when you get to know the higher source for yourself, you really get your walk right, your journey right with Christ. You end up loving yourself more. You love the higher source more. You love yourself more, which leads you into loving people for who they are, not for who you want them to be. You see more when you go on high. Okay? So stay hopeful. Some people are blindfolded to their, how they get their heart broken, or even how they get in certain situations. That's what it will be. But when you with God, nobody can break your heart. Seriously, you get more understanding. That's the difference between leadership and spiritual leadership. Leadership would be like, you can do it without God, finding out that you really can't, which will add the spiritual on the leadership. And then after a while, you'll get it right. Right? And won't be sad. I mean, turn that sad into glad and be confident. Thank you, Loco. Feelings. I mean, you can be into your feelings as long as you know how to adjust them. I do say get out of your feelings. Nothing in there. It's definitely no money in feelings. You can put them together, but you can't. You can put them on top of each other. Man, you can't mix them like that. So when you really about your bag, it's no reason to be in your feelings. But if you're in your feelings, you really must not be about your bag. So choose the struggle and tell yourself the truth. What is this one to slip out? Love. Simply love, I'm hearing. Genuine love. I love you. Like, I don't hate you. You couldn't do nothing to make me hate you. I might not fuck with you. I might not mess with you now. We may not talk to each other, but if push come to shove and you got $1 billion check from me because you learn how to work, you don't think I would love to get that $1 billion check? And you don't have to hang it over my head, because truth is, when work works, we just working. When you see the light, you don't have to be conniving. That's going to end. But when you just working and collaborating and not getting your feelings involved, no one can sit here and be like, you did, or you said, or you act like. It's okay. It's cool. But my favorite is saying, forget the situation. Forget about it. It's not really forget about you or forget about, them or they. It's really it. Just forget about it. If anything, we'll have to come to it later. If it's open. Other than that, shut it down. I really want to bring a conflict to your money. And that's what everyone looking for love forgot that was. It was just an opportunity to collaborate. And then since you don't like them or they don't like you, there's no more collaborating. Well, it was never that in the first place. We understand. Don't take it personal. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they'll just poop in their pants. Yes, probably it. I mean, people do walk around making mistakes. They do. And then when you approach them or you see them, some people be like, what the hell just happened? People go through stuff. And they already know, like, blowjo on the street can't help them. Someone can give you some inspiring words or whatever, but we're not looking for you to help. We go to God for help, right? That's the prayer line. So the point is, if you do have some light to shed, this is the thing. People, dealing with people, karma, okay? If you're not helping, you're hindering. If you're just going to sit up under someone and hinder them, be ready for the hindering, okay? That's important. That's why, it's either you come together spiritually and help, prosper, or you stay away, because you don't want to just be there for no reason. You go to a place and you be like, this is for no reason. I done been here. It's time to go. You haven't been there long enough. Vice versa. If you feel like you got what you needed and it's time to go, be out. No one can hold you there. They shouldn't. Don't let nothing happen. That's what they mean. But you have to go with your natural instincts. I mean, survival mode. When it would be fair if you wouldn't had your chance to survive. It's like a video game. But a lot of people don't want to play. Rather sit me on the bench, coach. Love is a mini splendor thing. Today, I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. I mean, these puppies coming up, they talking to us, y'all. They love us. We were their parent. Or the surge of self-congratulations I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to my favorite song? Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. That's going to explain how I just said it's only collaboration. If you stop collaborating, and here you go, not teaching other people that this is what it's about. Even when they approach you, you confidently step up and be like, you know, this is really a collaboration, right? No matter what you want to talk to me about, it's really about getting prosperity, you know, headed towards prosperity. No, it's not all about money. No, if that's what you was trying to say. No, it's all about opportunity in reality. And that's what people fail at. They over here looking for love and not opportunity. And love is in opportunity. It's hard to find opportunity in love. It's hard. That's the 7 of Hearts karma illusion, which would be, I like you for who you are, and I'll work with you enough because I like you. I don't like them, so I'm not gonna work with them. That's an illusion. People that don't like each other work with each other all day, every day, get a paycheck. But this is the liking. So now we have to put liking with getting a paycheck. Looks like it. So somebody need to like getting a paycheck. Forget the person. That's what we're trying to get to. Take the feelings out of the people because you're angry and can't get to the paycheck. We need a new world order. A lot of people stopping your paycheck because they don't like you. This is a major download. A lot of you are stopping your own paycheck because you don't like yourself. If you liked yourself, it wouldn't be nothing else to like another motherfucker. So we can get the bag. Let's get it. I'll see you later. I'm going on vacation. Be back when the bag is. Music is essential to your healing, a well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. That gave you all the option. You can play, you can listen, you can sing. It's different things to do. Be there. But nah, somebody got an attitude and know that the shit not gonna work without you there, so you not gonna show up. See? You're not about your bag. You and your feelings about a bag. You're not about your bag. So those people will be getting left behind. Why? Because we stepping up to be about the bag. And they looking over here, well, how could they work? And how could they work? And how could, because we getting the bag while y'all in y'all feelings. And unless you get out your feelings, your bag ain't gonna be that big. So basically adjusting your feelings, you know, they're there, but I mean control. And understand people do manipulate your feelings to make you feel a certain way. So why you busy over here going throughout the feeling category? I know how to walk away. I had to learn how to walk away. Turn my back, dismiss myself. You don't have to dismiss me. I'm gone. And since I'm not in my feelings, you can hit me back up later. I mean, if you're going to act like nothing didn't happen, long as it's a bag attached. Now, if it's into you do anything for money, that's what some people say. I probably do everything for money. But the point is, I'm not going to let feelings stop money. Those are two different things. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Let it go. Ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. This goes back to it being the sun year, Leo year, God's year. Year of plentiful fortune and abundance. Right now, I know y'all looking for what's next year then. We not there yet. Humpback Whale. Next year is budgeting and balling. I'm not sure the energy so much, but I already got confirmation. It's a lot of people that's going to be showing out balling, but understanding and learning how to budget so they won't fall off. Music is essential. We read this one. And it looked like it came back up. We almost finished. I know we do long reads, y'all.
Loving it. You're doing a great job, Goddess.
Wonderful. Thank you. I was hoping I didn't take up the whole hour or go past it.
Oh, you're doing just fine.
I appreciate being here. Duck. This comes out a lot. You know, don't be playing the duck. You are the goose. Okay? Goose with the golden egg. Ducking opportunities, right? Because our heart tells us to. Like I said, if you was in place, you wouldn't have to duck a bag. All good things in your life. If you believe in that higher source, nothing is bad. You come into it, you'll survive, you get out of it. You live to see another day. You have to experience some things and then learning what you will not do, where you will not go, what you don't feel like jumping. So you have to experience that. You cannot be afraid. That was in the Bible, but I understand how they confused you. But thou should not fear anything. Thyself, God, them, the snake, or the dragon. Hell, at this point. Thou should not fear. Have confidence and conquer. Leapfrog. I mean, get to it. Somebody need to leap. This is going back into the education. You know, they have the leapfrog. We never stop learning. Ants. These are the most smallest, but what I want to say, logical or strategical animals. They build farms and shit. People build farms too, but you see, ants, they still building farms. There's only a couple people still building farms. Ants, they gonna get it done. They have to get it done. People, I don't feel like ants are lazy as people. I'm just saying. This year, you see that sun, the bumblebee? I mean, animals, they always working too. They got the queen and they always get honey and watching the queen. And oh, goodness, we got some good stuff here. So, yeah, the colony of ants watch the queen ant, right? Yeah. Okay, let me see. I mean, women, it's not about wanting the praise, you know, feminine energy. You don't need the praise. Praise yourself, you get the praise. Respect yourself, you get respect. But masculines, it is pointing out something about protecting the female. Now that's in the Bible, and they missed it. So do I have to explain it real quick? I think it's in Genesis. The man's wife was stolen. He went to God and said, God, why did the man steal my wife? He said, because I know, trying to correct it, but look, the man bring your wife back, pray for her. He say, what if the man don't bring my wife back? God say, then the male should die. Missed the whole point. Because he actually put on his shoes, tied him up. That took about 2 to 5 minutes. That's a long time in timing. Walked next door and told the man that it's a great sin that my wife was stolen. That's not what God said. God said, go pray for your wife. That's it. So to this day, I'm not sure if the man wife came back, because I'm not sure when they interjected and said the man actually got on his knees and prayed, or even stood up and prayed. But that wasn't the next sentence. If it was, automatically his wife would have came back. And the bigger picture there was, he didn't spread the correct message, would now make everyone not know what to do when their wife is stolen. They think it's a great sin, instead of just praying for your wife before she's stolen, after she's stolen, while she's stolen. At this point, pray before, during, and after. Pray. That was the point. But he didn't know, he didn't go spread the message. He went and spread it. It was a great sin that people are out here stealing wives. And I'm not sure what else he added. But they missed the point, and the point was missing. And now we're all here because he didn't spread a great message. He spread it a great sin. He was sending himself right. So that I can understand the confusion in the world. I hope you all do. Digress. Bring it back. I mean, everything is important. You don't have to count on it or rely on it. But you must consider and have some understanding. Don't be lazy and just lean on it as if it's just truth. But just to read that in the Bible, that they were confused even from talking to God. See, supposedly we talking to ourselves and we're not talking to God. I'm going to say I talk to the higher source. I talk to God. I'm going to proclaim that. But a lot of people don't. So where are you getting the message from? Knowing that even when some people get the direct message, they still don't go spread it. They go say what they want to say, which is not helping. It's not helping at all. So why rely on people? Don't. Rely on the higher source. And you'll get your conclusions. For every problem, there is a solution. Oh, these ain't coming out because I had one more deck. We trying to finish, y'all. Okay, here they come. All right, ambition. Yeah, I mean, I do want to say they set us up for failure. I want to, because it goes into they only did or marked or cloned the spiritual world. They can't be as exact. So as if someone putting something together and they can't do nothing about it being perfect. They just throw the shit, here you go, boom. That's kind of like what the world is, what the government is, what society is. It's like thrown together, put together, boom, bam. And we have to step back and say, what could we create? Because ain't no ambition in it. I wonder why alike people, I guess that what they say, like-minded people, set your sights beyond the horizon. It's a lot of people that don't have ambition or drive, I'm hearing, but it says dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore, which is when you're just walking around. I mean, you do got to go to the beach. Like beaches are specific areas, you know, but you're not just gonna, it's more aliens walking around, The Walking Dead or something like that, more than spiritually risen people, because you have to want to do it. It's just a choice. Manipulation. This is what the world is about. Deceiving and manipulation. It's a very deceitful world. And once you understand that, you don't have to really, you work your way around in it. You maneuver through the manipulation. Thrive. Because it's like they're not here to thrive. Some people, okay? But you can be out of the bunch. Be on the other side. It's a split going on. Like Moses split the sea. It's split. Figure out which side you on. And I brought this word up So y'all know we about through collaboration. That's all it's about. And if you don't collaborate, you won't thrive. That's the new world order. If you talking about loving and talking to people because you like them, you're not going anywhere. Not this time, or not this way around, or something like that with this new world order. So I'm just here to warn people to go ahead and listen to your higher self. You heard the call. Listen. That's just confirmation. We're almost through. Last deck. Virgo. Here it is, that hermit mode. Now this happened to be God or goddess. Taurus, we keep bringing up Taurus as if it's still their year, but it was last year. Why? Because we were heading into this year. Last year was spiritual leadership. That's what you all brought up earlier. Why is it that this energy is just coming up? We see. And now this is God's year, God's son this year. And it's a lot of opportunities, which will be Virgo, God, goddess. Okay. And this is all on earth signs term. The other one you missing is Capricorn, which would be the devil. And that's where it's not trying to take you. I don't know where it's at back here. Oh, well, here's Earth. It's trying to give you self-love. Okay. So you can go up higher to the top. Virgo is the first earth sign. Taurus is the middle. Capricorn is the last, which will be at the bottom, right? Correlated to the devil. That's the earth signs. And they have a hell of a life, y'all. Pray for them earth signs. Not saying all of us don't, but the whole thing with their struggle, they're all God or not. The Virgo has to, all of them are no's. Oh, let me explain the yeses or no's real quick. We have Aquarius, yes. Pisces, yes. Aries, no. Taurus, no. Gemini, yes. Cancer, yes. Leo, is your year, is your birthday. Happy birthday. No. Virgo, no. Libra, yes. Scorpio, no. Sagittarius, yes. Capricorn, no. Capricorn is the devil and can't play in the devil playground. Doesn't that make sense? It's only one devil. You can't be here portraying clone. Exactly. So all of the no's cannot play with the fire. All of the yeses, you can be over there. Be aware. Watch out. Don't do too much. You still need to go back home. Don't get too comfortable over there. Lil Wayne told you that, I think, and he's a Libra.
Yeah, I'll take advice from Lil Wayne.
I met that baby. I
Did
met
ya?
him. It might have been like my 20th birthday. 18th birthday or something. 18th, 19th, or 20th. Some when I was young. Under 21. It was because I went to college at 21. So yeah. It was like 18, 19. S. This is selfless. I don't know if some people need to develop the selfish mechanism. Like, don't be afraid to be selfish. It's a word. Figure out what it is to you. If you love people, how could you be selfish? Selfish would sound like you don't do stuff you don't do. People mad at you because you don't do what you don't do. That's selfish because they do it and you don't. Water, get out your feelings. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. J, get some Jesus. First, middle, last initial E. Jess, we got a Jess out there. Somebody need to talk to him. Jes, Jesus. First, middle, and last initials. Oh, X, Jesus. Lust. Oh, the X, we're going to X everything out, okay? And go to Jesus. Because everything in the past was lust. For someone, we're going to go on this new route of brand new, splendid love and light at this point. Okay, I'm done.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
When y'all had a reading like that?
Yeah.
Great job.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you, sis. Thank you so much, sis.
You're very welcome. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. And for everybody interested, please go over to 305 Goddess's channel. The link is right there in the chat. It's also youtube.com/305 Goddess. All one word. And thank you so much for being here.
Yes, I appreciate being here. I appreciate your time. All of you tuning in. I will be waiting on you at my channel. Give me some time to get back with the personal readings. But yeah, I appreciate all of you.
Well, excellent. Well, we'll definitely have you back since you are a new friend of the podcast, and Cassie's an awesome friend of yours. She digs your readings, so you're definitely going to be around. Everybody's going to see you soon.
I appreciate it. Love
Thank you so much.
I love you guys so much.
Love you,
I'll
Goddess.
see you guys next time here, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit that belly.
Hit that belly, y'all.
Hit that belly, guys.
Also, this is my first interview. I had so much fun. I enjoyed myself. Plentiful.
Awesome. And that's what I like to hear. We enjoyed ourselves too. That was very relaxing. Now I have to go to work somehow.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Me too, though.
Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You guys also, I love you. Have a great one.
Love you, Goddess. You too.
Love you, Goddess. Thank you.
You guys are the best. Thanks for arranging that.
Now go out there and be spiritual leaders today, everybody. Do it.
That's right.
We need it.
Oh, that was excellent. I feel like I just got cleansed.
You went to church?
Yeah, I feel like I went to church. I call her her lives the sermon, because she does that for like 2 hours almost on a daily basis. So guys, make sure you go check out her channel. She's live all the time, so it's an awesome voice to listen to in the morning. Unfortunately, yeah, I have to rush out of here. I think I can still do it. I got a half hour before I have to be over at Jake's house, so I can definitely make that happen.
All right, Chad. Have a good day, man.
Make some bolts.
Have a good day, Sonny. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being with us. We love you.
Thanks, everybody in the chat.
Thanks,
Yep,
guys.
today we hit record numbers. I think we hit 39, so let's try for 40 next time. Thanks so much. Share it out. Hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And we'll see you guys next time for another episode of the Chad Smith Podcast. Peace.
Peace out.
It sound right, boys.